Welcome to another edition of ICRT Weekly News, your recap of the biggest and most important easy news stories of the past 7 days.
From Brazil, government data shows that the number of fires in the world's biggest tropical wetlands more than doubled in the first half of 2020 compared to the same period last year. Officials said it was the largest number of fires in a 6-month period in the last 2 decades. The data shows there were 2,534 recorded fires in the Pantanal between January and June. The sharp increase in fires comes amid domestic and international concern over Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro's calls to clear land in order to drive economic development and follows a surge in fires. On July 16th, the Brazilian government issued a decree banning burning in the Pantanal wetlands and the Amazon forest for 4 months. However, in the Pantanal alone, 1,002 fire spots have been identified since the decree came into force. Meanwhile, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un said his country's nuclear weapons were a solid security guarantee and a deterrent that could prevent a second Korean War. The speech followed recent remarks by both North Korean and U.S. officials suggesting they were reluctant to engage in a new round of diplomacy on the North's nuclear program anytime soon. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo had said President Donald Trump would only want to engage with Kim if there were real prospects of progress. And Kim's sister and senior ruling party official Kim Yo-jong said that Pyongyang won't gift Trump with a high-level meeting that he can boast as a foreign policy achievement. And Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro on Thursday took his first trip since recovering from COVID-19. The far-right leader flew to Piauí State, where he was greeted by dozens of people crowding in front of the airport. Bolsonaro shook hands and at times even removed his face mask. Meanwhile, officials in the capital announced that Brazil's first lady and a 5th member of Bolsonaro's cabinet tested positive for the new coronavirus. Bolsonaro then flew to Bahia State to inaugurate a new public water supply system. The president removed his mask at a fountain and splashed water on supporters and allies who gathered around him. Today, he is scheduled to travel to Rio Grande do Sul state on the border with Uruguay.
And that's the most important easy news for this week. Remember, if you want more English practice, you can check out these English learning videos here. And if you like what you saw, 不要忘了按赞、订阅，还有开启小铃铛。